Thursday afternoon or evening. Hope you guys' days have been good. Another pretty rough evening of sleep for me, but we are here nonetheless. Got through the day. And we're ready to continue the ranked climb. See what we can make happen. Welcome in Hoop, who was here a little bit before we started. Hope your day's been good. But yeah, no gimmick today. We're just doing the ranked climb and seeing what we get. We're, I think, mid 700s right now, so who knows? Maybe we get to 800, or flip side, maybe we go on a generational. Well, we're at 800, but maybe we pop off and climb some more, or we go on a generational plummet. I guess we'll see. Go ahead and jump right into things to get things rolling and getting as many games as possible. But yeah, what did I do today? Worked on some shorts. I tried something different this week. Normally I'll just edit them in full, one at a time. This week I tried almost like breaking it up. Record all the video one day. Get the layout and the subtitles done the next. Then do all the animations and live edits. So that's what I was doing today, was some of the animations and live edits, and it's nice. It's a lot less overbearing to get some done in a timely manner, so it's nice to kind of break it up. And yeah, banning Talonflame is an interesting choice, but I am glad we are picking last. I say like our team's gonna have us fill to anything other than Defender, but at least we're here and can roll fill as needed. I don't mind that they swap because I feel like Dragapult does go pretty quickly now. But we do have a Mamoswine, we have a Dragapult. So okay, I'm thinking we rock out a Blissey game. We've got a couple all-rounders, we've got a bulky defender. I feel like we rock out a Blissey game. And hopefully empower them to go to work. The other team has a lot of damage on their side. That being said, we're sitting here with a Mimikyu, Mega Gyarados, and Dragapult, so we don't really have room to talk about having a lot of damage. Oh, Botrick's finally connected. Yeah, we're good to go. We're live. Did a quick check on YouTube because it's showing green on OBS. Just wanted to make sure we aren't not actually live. I guess it was just a little slow getting everything up and running. I mean, on the bright side, they have two speedsters and no one to really hard target except for Dragapult. So, I do think I like our team comp more. Chandelure, always scary going against. Zapdos, still pretty strong, but I feel like Mimikyu is a good counter to Zapdos. So, hopefully everything works out. Not what I wanted to do. We're laning with Mimikyu. I'm gonna let him get the final hit just in case he is also stacking. He is, but we did not commit to stacking there. But we'll be aight. I guess their Slowbro is stacking. dumping damage. I'm doing it too. Like, I can't really talk, but I don't know why we're just dumping damage into Slowbro and not going for Chandelure. We save that. They're going to be evolved, yep. Welcome in, Jorge. Welcome in. That was not a fun encounter, I will say that much. Definitely could use some stacks up to be healing more. I'm grabbing this just so I do have... Well, I was gonna say I was grabbing that just so I'd had 2 points to score and get a stack if the opportunity presents itself. But... that Slowbro is doing a good job of kind of screening our movements. I feel like their Zeraora is just ripping away. But our Gyarados has evolved, so we'll take that. There we go. I like the challenge, but we're not able to capitalize. We can get more eggs now, so that's good. Again, we aren't doing enough healing because we have no stacks up. These guys are just glued on the defense side of things. I'm just rotating with Mimikyu, I guess. I guess we're all going bot. I don't know why, since they're kind of all dead. Yeah, I don't know why we rotated to a lane we knew we had lost. When, in reality, I feel like if our bot lane rotated up, because they were all already dead, maybe we do something. But yeah. Unfortunate, but there's still a lot of game left. I think it'll be a slow burn, get some of these stacks going. And this goal is pretty much destroyed. Well, that's an awful overcap. Sorry about that, team. But yes, I desperately need some stacks. I know we died for it, but we needed some stacks because we were not doing anything. And at least we got 2. Still not ideal. Would definitely prefer more. But hopefully we don't break this front goal on their side. So we can grab a couple while Gyarados gets farm. And again, hopefully they don't break here. I know our bot lane is kind of getting rolled right now. I think we just lose the front goal. Yeah. I'm getting another stack. I'm going to TP back and help on bot lane. I know I'm like way alone as a support right now, which is never good. But we do get the jump pad. And we can roll in. Gyarados kind of cleaned up there. Dragapult's continuing the push. Yeah, I'm not getting anything going. I'm just getting deleted. I probably shouldn't have ulted there, but I was like, let's see. if us and Mamoswine can do something. Well, deleted him before we could even get there. And we can do a good overcap here. And get us a stack. So I don't mind that. TP back, we get Soft Boiled Plus, which is the one we really are going to need more than Egg Bomb. They're just raining some hits on us. Okay. Because Mamoswine was frontlining. Figure Cryo getting him some heals. No, Mimikyu did a very good job there as well. I feel like we just get farm. I feel like trying to walk it in would be a mistake and lead to us dying right before. Well, there you go, Dragapult. Free a limb for you. I kind of want to just get level 11. We don't have full stack, but we do have 5 at least. And we have ult, which is good. Hopefully Gyarados has his ult. They did use it down there on Regieleki. My stats are trash right now. Say that first and foremost. And hopefully we can get some good saves here. Whale. I know he was ulted by Darkrai, which is why I dropped my ult into him, just to, like, keep him up, because he's kind of been our carry. I don't really know why we're just ripping when they have numbers on us. But it worked, so, I mean, let's... I mean, okay. Gyarados did not come to play. Oh, Gyarados, come here. Gyarados did not come to play today, I guess. Yep, and we drop here, and then... I mean, Gyarados is playing smart by TPing back. I'm playing a little bit back just in case. And just kind of keeping people alive to stall. Well, okay. Welcome in, Based. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. Not my best game, but thankfully our team kind of popped off. I'm probably sitting at like 60, 65k heals. Maybe that's copium and we did way more than that. But thankfully our team popped off for us. Yeah, not a good game for me. Even that was more than we got. So not a great game on our part. Still won, so thank you teammates for that. Sorry I wasn't carrying my weight, but we'll strive to do better. And we run it back. See if we can keep things rolling. What am I drinking? This is decaf coffee. I was not feeling tea today. Probably should, because I'm a little under the weather. So probably getting some tea wouldn't hurt, but I'm also almost out of tea, and it's only kind of the nasty kind left. Nope, just every Monday and Friday. Oh, we barely knocked into world ranking. So we'll take that. Yep, have not been sleeping super hot this week, so if I look a little ragged, it's because I am. Fun fact there. Yeah, I don't know. Just haven't been getting good sleep the past week or so. But thankfully, it's almost Friday, and then we can rest up, hopefully. Was about to re-queue because it was getting over a minute. But here we are. Apparently the queue time gets worse and worse as you do climb. So we have that to look forward to. Just gonna keep banning Moltres now that people are actually unlocking it. What's my favorite food? Probably just a good old-fashioned steak. You can't really go wrong. A very basic answer, I know. On the bright side, we can go kind of back to our bread and butter of Defender. I don't think there's any repeat players. But we will rock out with Lapras. And we have the Curse Incense to alleviate some of the Vaporeon. We got some dropped frames earlier, and something was going on with YouTube today with just things getting connected, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing a little bit of work. That's weird. Are you on mobile or laptop? Because I can't imagine on either that really being a great addition. Like, I'm trying to understand YouTube's thought process. If it was a video, sure, but for live, I don't quite get that. So we have a Pikachu and a Decidueye with a Cramorant. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Also, YouTube Live on mobile has been buggy for like a couple months now, where it will just like lag randomly and get behind. So, but yeah, maybe they're updating stuff. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it, but I also didn't look for anything about it, so. Well, we have a lot of gold badges, but we also have a lot of attackers. That being said, they have the same amount. Easiest fix in tech, I know, and always a good first step. Just do a quick restart, and sometimes that's all you need. I think, in hindsight, the best bet is us go with Decidueye, and Pikachu go with Cramorant. Just because we can help protect them and get them evolved a little bit quicker. But either way, we were having 2 attackers on a lane. Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back. Even Latios is going to be a problem. The good Draco Meteor. Hey, welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. Yeah, and Thursdays are just always slow. I've noticed that. I don't know what it is about them, but I think people just getting busy for Friday, but that's okay. Never any pressure on people always having to be here, because by no means is that necessary. Have level advantage. He really wants to push it here, but like I don't think we have the juice, and like I feel like it's gonna end up getting me killed. Just a hunch. Like their jungle's gonna rotate down and delete me personally. Doing okay though. I do think we have level advantage, which is good. We already have Water Pulse. Okay. Level advantage went down a little bit. Downside is he can start charging up his Draco. We want to be careful about that and not feed him unnecessary charge throughout these longer engagements. They already have a Gardevoir, so I'm guessing that's their jungle. I don't quite get our Decidueye, but like if you can get some farm there, go for it. Go. Good get Absol. I think there's the push we needed. And no overcap, but I hope they add Beedrill to the game. I wouldn't mind that. I think that would be a fun, like, speedster to see, and a potential for a Mega that's not an all-rounder if they do add Mega Beedrill as a speedster. Or even just an attacker, just something other than all-rounder for every single Mega. That being said, I think they'll struggle big time with balancing. I mean, they already do with the Mega, so who am I kidding? But I feel like they would really struggle balancing a non-all-rounder Mega. Like, how would you make Blastoise Mega? Up his damage and keep his bulk? That just sounds obnoxious, and what they just tried to fix with this nerf to him. And they just be going right back. Oh, no wheel today, just a chill. Play what's needed. No gimmicks or anything, but we will be back on Sunday for the casual matches, and after that, Wednesday. Good get, Cramorant. Thank you for the assist there. If Cramorant had just dipped, we would have been dead, like, immediately, and just wasted our ult. We're just raining ults, I guess. Well, that's gonna kill us. Team is cleaning up, though. Can get back for bottom Reggie. We're an okay level to get our plus moves here. Absol, you are in danger, my friend. I'm sure you're aware. Oh, that hurts. Just regroup. We had a good push, but then we weren't full strength when we made it. Don't mind that he's ulting there, because that should be able to help us clean up. I ult. Well, we really just needed someone to stop that. I ulted just because if we didn't ult then, we'd have to hold it till Groudon. So figured just go ahead and grab a secure. Cramorant, if you wanted to help get this, I wouldn't hate that. Hey Cramorant, if you wanted to help get this, I wouldn't hate that. I know it's not the best buff we can get, but it's still a little bit of XP just for the whole team, which is never a bad thing. Especially when they have both their back lane farm up. Trying to find some farm to get my ult. I mean, we still got a minute, so we do have time. But just dipped. Well, you're a little late there. If you had just stayed and fought, maybe, but there we go. At least we're level 12. We can get to bot lane. We'll have 20 seconds to rip it, so plenty of time. We're gonna get our ult here, and hopefully we can bait out ults without using them ourselves. Or just pick up straight a limb. Bruh. In no realm was that necessary from our Decidueye. Zero realm was that needed to just ult into the Regieleki, but oh, I'm sorry, Pikachu. Dude is just a living. Even with Curse Instance, dude is just a living everything we throw at him. How are you alive? He just swallowed 2 ults to the dome. What? How is he alive? With curse items, so like it should be reducing his healing. And dude was still just eating for days. Okay, we have. Finally. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That's okay. They can drop there. I don't think they can drop another. Is the issue we're gonna run into. Okay. I was moving back as quick as I could. I was kind of caught whether we'd have enough time for me to either ult our Decidueye forward or if I should have just stayed back. But yeah, I do not get what that Tinkaton was on. to live. Bruh, 8 points. 8. Okay. Like, I don't know what. Because again, we ulted them, we were hitting them with everything we had. Pikachu ulted them and their health bar just did not move. So I don't quite get that personally. But we move on. Whenever I've had Tinkatons on my team, they're just the squishiest thing known to mankind. And pretty much just get deleted. So again, I don't really know what build they were running. But it works. We'll tell them that much. This is Pokemon Unite, a MOBA like League of Legends, but where the champions are Pokemon. And the games are much shorter. But we press on. Let's see if we can get a win back. Fair, fair. Especially if you played early. Excuse me, they've streamlined a lot of the UI. So that would make sense. I'm gonna just keep banning. Well, we have a Moltres ban. So I'm gonna... Well, I thought it was big braining. And was banning someone different, but now there's no birds banned. So hopefully Zapdos asks to switch Q spots with us. We can at least lock up that one. I'm trying to swap spots in the queue. I wish I could like request to switch with our Zapdos, but it has to be on their end. I was trying to give him as much up because there's no way Zapdos goes. Oh, speaking of Garchomp, they were my main for a while. I was just getting hard walled, and you either have an amazing game or you get deleted early and struggle to get rolling, was my experience with them. I don't hate how the team's coming together, especially if they go like another all-rounder or something here. We actually have a Fire Red and Leaf Green series going on Mondays and Fridays, where we just made it through the Rock Tunnel and are going to be fighting Erica tomorrow. Okay, so they went with some bulk, but still no true bulk. So hopefully Leafeon can pick apart their Chandelure. Thank you, Zapdos, for understanding kind of what I was going for there with switching lanes. Because we probably shouldn't have both defenders on bot lane together. The male glitch still works. Good to know. I know they like tweaked some stuff, but they left most of it pretty true to form. From what I've heard. Like, I know you can't name your rivals curse words anymore. But I think that was really all that they changed. Other than that, I do think it's very unchanged from the original. Obviously, updated to run on the Switch, but I might also be completely wrong. I'm not the best when it comes to tech or being in the know in terms of coding and things like that. And another team, they just have a lot of damage. So hopefully we can just kind of delete it. They don't really have any bulk to stop Zapdos, though. I mean, they got some people that can get in their face, but we also have 2 defenders. Program Alternating Cave. Unfortunately. Have they said, like, are they going to add stuff into the game? Because that would be interesting if, like, did events. Ow. I should have just let him die. I went back in to try and shield him. That's on me. That was a rough first push. That got us both killed. Excellent. And Gibble 2 stacks up. Not an ideal first push, but that's okay. Okay. We need 1, hopefully Leafeon. How did he survive there? Leafeon, I am trying, man. You needed to do something. You either needed to go back and get heal or attack. Post game, you can go to. Yeah, I've seen that they added in a couple legendaries that you can now get. I'm gonna be honest, this Kubfu ain't doing it for me. I'm trying my best to keep him safe. Like, get farm, steal something from jungle, get evolved, because we are not cutting it right now. We're just getting steamrolled every encounter. Thank you, Leafeon, for bailing us out. I only have 1 point, but if you are stacking, there you go, Leafeon. I think you are. So I'm just trying to get him low. But not take the points from ya. Again, I don't know. I don't know Kubfu lore. We need to group up. Let's gather at the bottom path. I don't hate that. I'm trying to see where our Leafeon's going, because we need to group up all 5 of us. But Leafeon's kind of just meandering. I don't really know. Bro's already level 9. This isn't good. Yeah, I mean, it worked for them. But, like, we very much need to group up or we're going to keep losing every single fight. And I know you can be like, oh, don't fight. Get leveled. They're on our goals actively, while Pillow-Swine and Leafeon are running around in the middle. Just group up, get farm, and then rotate together to objective. Our Mamoswine, not even Mamoswine, just took boost from our Leafeon, so love that. I was hanging out just to get some experience, because we are grossly under-leveled. Leafeon, that is a bad idea to try and rescue him there. I'm gonna call a spade. We should have just regrouped on goal. Pillow-Swine's again fighting their whole team. I don't personally get why we keep picking these 2-on-5 fights in the middle of jungle when we're so grossly under-leveled. Pull back. Or just stay at a quarter health, running in a back and forth pattern just in front of the Chandelure. Not what I would personally do if I'm getting hit and no one's like there to go in. Like personally, I would just move out of range, and not just sit there and feed him another kill. Welcome in, Harsh. Leafeon's man. I saw something from Leafeon. I was like, oh, did they get more kills? Like, they're trying. But no, they're just off doing their own thing, too. Sure enough, there goes Mamo and Urshifu. Okay, now we pull back because we don't have the strength to fight him here. And they're only going to regroup. We pull back. We don't have the strength to fight him here. Zapdos, we pull back. Because or we just ult right into their team. Again, if we're going to fight, like, if they're going to get greedy, absolutely pick one of them off. But let them make the mistakes. Urshifu, surely you know... Okay. Let's say, surely you know the difference in numbers here. Okay, now pull back if we can bait their Chandelure in. Perfect. We don't run at them, Zapdos. We don't run at them, Mamoswine. We bait them in so they make mistakes. We don't make the mistakes. I'm rotating up because we're pretty much giving up bot lane. We lost our Leafeon, who's like the only one doing damage. So I'm just thinking we get top Reggie. And I know I'm taking a boost from him, but just trying to get level 13. But yes, here, we have a buff going into it. Have our ult, we're level 13. Zapdos is gonna go and try and back cap. Urshifu's also going to try and back cap. Leafeon's not. Okay. I mean, I would have loved some help from our Urshifu there. Or really from anyone there. Instead of back capping. Let's, you know, not just give up Groudon. Personally. Yeah. Trickling one at a time. That was... Nope. We're going to sit here the full minute. And we can think about everything we did wrong. Because we might need more than a minute, honestly. There was just... I could have absolutely played better. I by no means played out of my mind. I'll say that first and foremost, but man, were the challenges we were making bad. And Zapdos going AFK like they aren't the one who fed them the whole game. Oh, that was painful.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Just abysmal team play, abysmal challenges. We fed them like 30 kills. So yeah, great team.
You lose.
Deserved MVP. They were one of the few like actually trying. Zapdos the most broken damage dealer right now. We almost kept up with. Love that. We'll make sure to report them because they did go AFK in a temper tantrum. So hopefully they stood there long enough. Nope, not long enough to save our points. Unfortunate. They were probably running in circles too. Would have been the most useful thing they did for us that game if they had gone AFK long enough. Then at least we wouldn't be punished for them selling the game than going AFK. But we move on. And we are overdue for some unlucky teams like that, because we have gotten a lot of luck this week with the teams we've been getting. I'm curious, did Mamo at least out-tank us? They didn't. Okay. I would expect they were, because they were running with... I lost track of how many random people were just pushing their mid goal alone. I think it was Leafeon. He was just running around in jungle with repeatedly. Go Venusaur. Probably not the most useful band, but it's right there. I'm gonna be honest, I still don't really get people banning Vaporeon still. I mean, I know we banned Venusaur, so we can't really talk, but like... Vaporeon's not that broken anymore. And it's still getting nerfed every update. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. It is still very good. But I don't think it needs a ban. Alright, they're putting together a very annoying team. So hopefully our Talonflame is ready to cook, because unless it's the same Zapdos, which I doubt because it's on the enemy team, they're gonna drop like 300,000 damage, because, you know, that's just how it works. Alright. There's a lot of CC, which is pure backline damage, so this will be interesting. Do have 4 3-stage mons, so we are very late game. We'll need to keep that in mind. No one is putting in their lanes, also excellent. But who knows? Maybe they will cook. We do have a good bit of damage, too. Welcome in, Vintage. Welcome in. Not much. Getting some interesting teammates as to be expected, but that's a-okay. Welcome in, Davis, as well. You guys have had a great day. Yeah, if Talonflame can get to their Zapdos and Latios, we might have a chance. That being said, if their Pikachu had gone like Clefairy, I think we'd really be in trouble. Clefairy dumping heals into Buzz and Mamo. It's like, who's the other one? Oh, we aren't going to secure anything because Zapdos is absurd with early secure. So, yeah, not expecting to really get any of that. But we were able to pick up a kill. Maybe we can pick up a second here. I think we will. It'll just be a slow grind that hopefully our Talonflame doesn't die for. There we go. I don't know how Talonflame didn't get an assist from that. Unless they were literally missing every move. Which would explain why it took so long. Ow, ow. That is a lot of damage coming my way. I'll be honest, that ain't me. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't know where Talonflame's going. Okay. They're cooking. We're able to get away, so we'll take that. Alright, Charmeleon, what's your game plan? We're gathered here. That. I mean, do we just feel like it's not the worst idea to kind of full send here? I have no idea how we dropped that, but we 100% die for it. Yeah. On the bright side, we knew this was going to be a late game match because we do have 3 3-stagers and a Mega who needs his ult to really perform to their highest potential. Getting nothing through their attackers. There we go, Talonflame. Good gets. Nice 2-piece. As I said it, he immediately gets through to their attackers. Oh, that is so much damage, and we did all the work for him. No! We really need the whole team in these team fights, guys. We really need the whole team. I'm sitting there wondering, like, why is their health not going down? Because we are... I know I'm doing the same thing I just fussed about, but I'm getting my ult. We are grossly under-leveled. surrender. Just play the game. We have time to learn from our mistakes and try and regroup. Okay. I think we just cut our losses, Greninja. I'll be honest. I think we just cut our losses. If we can. Okay. Talonflame done playing? Okay. Love that. Okay, I get this. Charizard, I don't know why we're there alone. Yep, Talonflame left. Go Charizard. Push and get the Reggie if we can, no? Because they are all bot lane. Well, stand corrected. Immediately stand corrected. Get Water Pulse plus. Just play the game. Oh, now I think Charizard is going to throw a temper tantrum. Love it. See if we can go for 3. Go for 3 people leaving in 1. Why stop there? Let's have all 4 of our teammates go AFK. Let's try and set a record. Yep, there's that stun lock we were talking about. Buzzwole Pikachu combo. Yeah, they don't need Groudon. They're just scoring on the goals without boosts. Oh, there it is. Machamp might be lucky contestant number 3. Alright, Greninja. All comes down to you. Go AFK as well. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope, Greninja's gonna keep playing. I'm trying to score just so any of the levers. Why are you here, man? You don't need to be playing smart. You guys are stomping. We have 3 people not playing. I'm just trying to make sure they don't get MVP. But that one was painful. Never thought it would be Greninja, the one that actually sticks it out till the end. But credit to them for hanging in there. Because it was a rough one. Bruh, that is just so much damage. We were just taken to the dome. Yeah. Um, well, we got 3 reports to do. And on the bright side, there's no realm we lose points. You lost a game where we had a 400 lead. Unfortunate. As long as Greninja got it, the one person who didn't leave. So credit where credit's due. But AFK or AFK, there you go. Nope, not that. Not good job. AFK. Alright. Again, I kind of wish we went for the 4-piece. Not gonna lie. That would have just been something to witness. But we'll take 3 AFKs in a game. That's still a pretty solid showing. So hopefully just a normal team. I know we're asking for the world. It's like some I think I'm gonna start banning Latios, actually. Suicune's annoying, yes. Dragapult's annoying, yes. But Latios' late game damage is just way too high. Chandelure, another one that's also annoying. But again, Latios' Draco Meteor is too much right now. I say that before getting absolutely stomped by this Dragapult. This person is going through the whole roster. Well, that's rude. Don't have an all-rounder, so not really Umbreon. Can rock. Actually, yes, Umbreon. So we can mean look the Dragapult. Supporter needed. We have no Bolt for a supporter to put heals into Duraludon. That's kind of why I was skeptical of going Umbreon at first. But hopefully, between Empoleon and mean-looking Dragapult, we can still pull our weight. In reality, we should probably split Empoleon and myself, because we're the only bulk, so we should probably be on separate lanes. But I really can't be bothered to try and get the change in. Okay, another Buzzwole. But we have a lot of squirrely attackers, I think. So hopefully we can kind of shut some of them down. And we are stacking. So if nothing else, we get more practice with getting our stacks in. I was trying to get a second stack in. Because I think we're dead either way. But definitely need those stacks. Because with all the attackers we got, Wish should be near their full health bar of healing. But get evolved here, we get Mean Look. We can start scaring some of them. Hopefully we can get our fully on. Absolutely could have gone and stacked there, but I was like, I'm gonna defend and stay alive. I don't know why Bulbasaur is up here. I'll be completely honest. I already have one 3-stage mon I'm trying to babysit and get evolved. We did pick up the kill, but Ivysaur is standing a foot from Azumarill. So I wasn't really confident they would survive. I mean, I guess I'm gonna rotate bot just so our Duraludon isn't completely screwed over. That might be on me. I was trying to Mean Look forward and get the Dragapult. And Wish our Greninja. But downside, we are now holding 30. We got the Wish off. But I was hoping to get another stack there, but yeah, they showed up in force. Greninja surprisingly is cooking. Well, I'm no expert, but maybe let's stop setting up in turret form when they're Inteleon within range, because that's just free hits for him because you can't move. That being said, really good snipe. Really, really good snipe. And secure. Do need to up our stats, so hopefully Venusaur doesn't break goal here. Get a stack or two in. Gonna try and Mean Look. unless they're the only one left, then... Or like, yeah, like instances like this, sure. Okay. We have more stacks in, so don't hate that. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. Hope you've had a great day so far, I guess, if it's just starting. Decent level, I think, for our team. Duraludon. Ooh. Let me not take experience from you two. Nope. I was trying to leave the lane because our two attackers are level 10 and 11. So I don't love that, but... Here we are nonetheless. That got hectic. I don't really know how we survived, I'm gonna be completely honest, but like, we'll take it. Cause that got real crazy real quick. I mean, Venusaur, we've gotta... We either get it or we just let it go away. Just too late with it. Wait, does that trap Lapras in? Oh, it does. That is unfortunate for the Lapras. Moltres is in the game. They are an all-rounder, and I just unlocked them yesterday, I believe. And you drop. Thank you, Napoleon. A little bit of damage. Thank you, Duraludon, for waiting your turn. We'll keep everyone full health.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Alright, little bit of a rocky start, but don't hate how it ended. We kind of came together there mid to late game. Yeah, I will say they're doing two new Mons per month is their plan as of now. But yeah, so they're definitely adding a lot, I think, is where I was going with that. sentence. Because next up, they did Zapdos and Moltres. Next up is either Articuno or Meganium. I can't remember if they're just rounding out the trio before Meganium or Meganium is next. Either way, those are the next two. Unless they change, which they have done before and will do again. Is constantly rotate through. Again, I kind of like banning Latios. Like, I don't mind that at all. I don't want to say they won't, because I very well could see them doing it, just because people will pay money for it. So, like, let me not say, oh, they won't do that, because they very well would. Okay. If one of them wanted to pivot, currently securing a low to your listening. No worries, no worries. Yeah, it's getting... Where I am, it's the weird state. Not like state in terms of, like, geography, but, like, it's a weird state in, like, the season where it's super cold. It's cold overnight and then really warm during the day. Like, I know it's not super cold or super warm here. Moltres, SP on top lane, Dragapult jungle. So we're laning bot with a Decidueye. I don't hate how this panned out. We have a purely bulky Moltres, which I've seen work, so I don't dislike that. Especially since we did need another source of bulk. And their damage output is still good enough that... without damaging items, they'll do okay. I'm just checking the camera, because Daisy's barking. Just making sure there's no one there. I imagine just a neighbor minding their own business, which it is. Okay, so 3 all-rounders, a Psyduck, and a Cinderace. They're going to be after us, which works for me, because they also don't have a ton, except for Psyduck, they don't really have much stun to stop me from sitting and healing. So this should be a pretty favorable matchup for us. Just hopefully our attackers can do what they gotta do while we are taking a beating on the front line. Oh, they are both so incredibly low health. Did snipe that from them, so I don't know who got more on the, like, first middle farm. We were at least able to just living on one. Okay. Let him get all the experience so we can get him evolved sooner. Well, they don't even want to go for it. No, pull back, pull back. They are... Oh! I was going to say they're both still there. Don't want to give him that kill, but we'll be alright. What he needs is a level, or just a singular experience point. get evolved there. And we rotate up with our Dragapult. Or we get 0 health from said Dragapult, while Cinderace just picks us apart. I'm gonna be honest, didn't love that. I mean, they did a little bit of damage, but then they just stopped. I mean, we got Cinderace to like 20% health and left him. So, like, that's kind of on us that we lost that. Okay, they are all top lane, except for Mimikyu, who is going to be a bane to our Decidueye's existence this whole game, I feel like. Which is kind of Mimikyu's job. Okay. Let's all rotate here. Or they just immediately delete it. I'm gonna be honest, I did not see our Dragapult show up there. Like, I know they were there because they died. I don't know who deleted them or what deleted them, but they were there than not. But we're getting good experience here. They are gonna get Regieleki. But all we would accomplish by running in there, just me and Decidueye, is giving them 2 more kills. Rude. Okay. Yeah, we kind of just got deleted by ults. Okay, there we go, Moltres, doing Moltres things. We'll take that. Don't love how many points are just sitting on our goal. But we know Psyduck's defending there, and they're probably all jumping bot to help him, thinking we'll counter push. Well, we made a stand and got a couple of them. That might be an issue. Our Moltres is running, I'm remembering now, they're running the Aeos cookie to really just invest in bulk. I don't think they've really gotten any stacks up. That's probably not ideal for them. Just the sheer damage they are hurling at my face. Okay. Someone please do something about the Cinderace. Every encounter, dude's just sitting there raining hits. zero damage going his way. I really don't know where they're going, I'm gonna be honest. There we go. Yeah, at least we're able to drop some points. By no means do I think we're in the running yet. He's gotten some points. And we're all dead. Okay. Oh, that was not a fun one. I mean, let's be honest, defending any game this season is not a fun one, but that one especially. All four are dead. Yeah. It's on me. Should have realized it from the start. We have 0 CC on our team. Into 3 all-rounders. It took me way too long to realize that. But yeah, we have 0 CC. I mean, except for us. But one lone Lapras. Can't CC. 3 of them. Try as I might. That's not where I want to fire that. Welcome in, Davin. Welcome in. It is indeed going. Kind of got smacked around that game. But... or even if we stayed with 3 attackers, throw us an Alola Ninetales, throw us a Pikachu, throw us a Delphox, give us some other source of CC. Because Decidueye wasn't running Leaf Tornado or whatever, their only source of CC. Espeon gets their brief stun, but I think they were running Future Sight, so they didn't even get that. Dragapult doesn't get CC. Moltres might get a slowing effect, but yeah, we had 0 stuns into 3 all-rounders. So, they were allowed to just run rampant. But we live and we learn. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll keep things rolling and see if we can get another win under our belt, but I will be right back. are back. Rock on over to gameplay, and we can keep things rolling and see what we can make happen. Oh, there's the 3 reports of people going AFK in our mail. Right. Again, I'm gonna keep banning Latios because they are very absurd right now. Don't mind any of the bans I'm seeing. Yeah, don't mind any of those. Let's actually run a Vaporeon game and see if we can pop off with it, because again, everyone usually is wrong, but everyone's like, oh, let's ban Vaporeon still, and I don't think it's necessary, but let's see if we can put in some work with them. Well, I was going to go top lane, but if we have 2 attackers, we will split them. Just assuming Pikachu's not going to pivot. Just a wild hunch I'm having. Yep, that's okay. Can cook with A. Ooh. That is a tough team. But as we've seen after a couple of the games where we've had the better team, it's not always the team. Welcome in, Bland. Bland sick. Probably butchering the pronunciation. But hope you've had a great day so far. I wish we had another all-rounder or something instead of Absol to dump heals into. But I think we'll be alright, given a little bit of survivability. And they're running Drain Crown, maybe they're cooking something with that. Where Drain Crown plus our healing will just be over the top for keeping them alive. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe that's copium. But that being said, I was a little worried about their Cinderace and Zapdos, but a gold badge Mimikyu and an Absol would be pretty good pressure on their back line. Not to mention Venusaur Solar Beam just shoots through everyone. So also doesn't hurt to have on our side. Fantup is alone down here from what I'm seeing. We dip back. Sorry, Bulbasaur. I was getting in some stacks. Dip back. Oh, I went down for it. I shoulda gotten a berry, then jumped back in. Our Absol is just charging. Okay, I'm glad they waited. Let's attack Trevenant. Okay, I'm right here. I don't really love that trade, I'm gonna be honest. I don't love the trade that just occurred. Two of us went down to get the Trevenant and get 0 stacks. So I don't really think that was worth it. Trevenant's kind of there. I do kind of like that game plan of, like, if we can just bully this down and do an in-force rotation into one of the Reggies, probably the top Reggie. But I'm gonna roll with Absol either way. He seems to be going this way, so. Our top lane must be cooking because he is still level 4. And here's Max Stack City, unless Venusaur takes all of them. That being said, we do have 5 stacks and the goal is still up. So we do have room to work. I was trying to get Trevenant, but got killed and their whole squad showed up. Again, I don't really know what their Azumarill is doing, but they are struggling. Headed to the bottom path. Well, Mimikyu, I don't want to say you're a little bit too late for that, but I think you might be a tad too late. That being said, their Azumarill is kind of throwing. There we go, fully stacked. since we're 3 on 5.
Trouble.
Why we're gathering here, Pikachu. They're gonna rip top objective and then swing down and force as this one spawns. That being said, we can get another kill on Magikarp here. So we'll take that. Yeah, they got that. Assumed they would have sooner. I'm being completely honest. Well, we'll grab a farm. Okay, we're level 10 with 4 to go. Not as bad for us as I thought. Pikachu's dropping 40, which will help them a lot. But yeah, Pikachu needs some levels pretty... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, there we go. I'm trying my darndest to heal this Mimikyu, but he is squirrely. There's Azumarill. Doing same thing they've kind of done the whole game, so it's not the biggest shock. I think I get Aqua Ring Plus at 12. Do like that Venusaur is getting some levels, so he gets Solar Beam Plus. There we go. Don't know why we were on their goal over there, but... At least we get this, which will be some pressure and hopefully dividing them going into Groudon. Or they just let it touch and Absol gets a free 100 bomb. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, that was an interesting play, but it really worked. Their Zapdos and Cinderace just parked up there and absolutely shredded it. That being said, they did get it so quick. We might be able to... Oh, holy lag. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. My game was just like, nah. I tried to ult to their Zapdos to confirm the kill. Then game really said, nah, you don't get to see. I don't think that's who you're aiming for, but why are we ulting Trevenant? I know their attackers are down, but like... kind of like the one guy it won't kill. Oh, and we had someone leave. Excellent. I mean, there we go, Absol. Pop off with a quick 3-piece. Doesn't matter, but pop off.
Time's up.
Alright. I didn't think Pikachu had left long enough for it to register. But
You lose.
I guess they did. And I'm gonna go ahead and report them anyway. After that, let's see how we did. Yeah, there was just not enough. They had too much burst damage, and we had no Bolt to dump heals into. So in hindsight, Vaporeon, not a good matchup. But okay, they weren't AFK, I guess. I don't know why it was 4 votes to surrender then. If they weren't. But sure. Just all the AFKs. Welcome in, full counter. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. What else is there? What achievement did we get? Okay. You know, not too kindly, but that's okay because we've gotten really good luck like this past week with teammates. So we won the first one, lost 3, won 1, and have lost all of them since. So they have not been treating us kindly. But one of the losses, we had 3 AFKs, which is a new record for me in one match on our team. Not even counting like between both teams. 3 AFKs on one team. Welcome in, Wolf. Welcome in. Hope you had a great day so far. Doing well. Didn't sleep super great last night, but tomorrow's Friday, so can't complain there. Okay, we have a Blastoise. We have someone trying to play Lapras. I mean, I can run support, especially if we have a... or not. I was going to say we could run a support if we have some bulky guys to dump heals into. Sure, man. I'm sure someone wants to take leftovers EXP share Eldegoss from you, so you can pick sooner. Alright, okay. Yeah, we'll just go Lapras. Crossbow could be okay here. Have 2 speedsters because I don't know why, but here we are. Poor Eldegoss trying out a brand new Mon, and they're gonna get like no healing because we have an attacker and 2 speedsters. So, kind of feel bad for them. But that is solo queue. You'll get the worst Not worst, but just the weirdest team comps imaginable. Okay. Yeah, that is a not fun matchup. Yeah. Yeah, not at all. Which is why some games, like, I won't, like, even if we have another defender, if it's a random's playing a defender and 3 attackers, if I go support, it'll be like Wigglytuff. Because there's, like, obviously it's still beneficial to heal. Not saying it's ever beneficial to not heal. But your team has 0 bolt, so it's not worth that over another defender or another front line. Our Zero Aura is doing Zero Aura things. I mean, on the bright side, I think they are being a menace to the Talonflame. So that's a plus. Meow. What is a bold teleport just right in the middle of all that? Got him back. As long as when objectives start popping up, our Zera Aura does rotate. Like, sure, do your weird opening. Not my personal favorite. But, like, go for it. Dip back here. They all rotated back bot in force. I think we can say with pretty high confidence there, or the experiment has failed. Their Talonflame's fully evolved and a higher level than you when you're trying to steal experience from them. I think we can say the experiment's failed. Let's just play normally now. Because welcome in, Knight. Welcome in. Meowth, yeah, Meowth is cooking, and I think our bot lane's doing well too. Just our Zera Aura's nah. I mean, Meowth is kind of cooking. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Meowth is kind of cooking. Go. I'm gonna say we grab this, because if there is gonna be free experience out. I'm not using my ult to save our Zero Aura. To help Meowth out in this fight, absolutely. We'll still die because we're outnumbered, but... at least we took 2 of them down with us. Oh, we brought out a Charizard Y ult. Buzzwole had to call on his friend and use their ult on us to take us down. We'll take that trade. We'll absolutely take that trade. Oh, I was aiming for the buzz. Oh, and I wish we hadn't used it. I thought the buzz was gonna get away, so I kind of burnt that ult. Dude, I think is just in his own world right now. No other explanation, really. I think dude's just in his own world. So, getting a Meowth, good get. I'm glad Meowth was able to secure there. We keep deleting the Regieleki slowly but surely. They would get that. It's something, and it would maybe work if Zeraora like played with the team like once, but he is marching to the beat of his own drum. I'm kind of surprised Ho-Oh didn't burn ult there. I don't know if they tried to. Sorry, Raichu, I know you had 48, but I was just trying to drop. Their Charizard, I was about to say, is about to ult. Eldegoss, I appreciate you trying. Zeraora, I don't know what you did for 10 minutes. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what they did for 10 minutes. I was about to say, they're definitely ripping. While we're distracted with Buzzwole. Yeah, their team was pretty solidly coordinated and we were essentially down a player. In an already not great team comp, we did nothing to like actually try and make it work with coordination or anything. We were just like, nah, Meowth, I get being a little... Okay. Like, I'm never for going AFK, but like, I would have gotten it. Like, I completely would have gotten that. It's either us or Meowth that's MVP, I can tell you that much without even seeing the scoreboard. It's us or Meowth. Oh, we just took... I think we might have just taken it from him with the kill on Buzzwole. I think we just stole it from him there at the end. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough... This isn't really a great speedster season. It's doing a little bit better, but there's so much CC out there right now. It's not the best speedster season. But then we had 2, and 1 not really doing anything the whole game. So it's like, not really much we can do there. I mean, yeah, Eldegoss out. Eldegoss kind of cooked for the team they were dealt. Eldegoss kind of cooked. Because there was not a lot of heals for them to throw out. That being said, we will be wrapping things up there, though, for the evening. Pretty unlucky string of games this evening, but I think we were overdue. We've been getting really lucky with some of our teammates. We'll be back tomorrow, though, with our Fire Red run, taking on Erica and the Game Corner. Excuse me. Then some more Unite on Saturday. But until then, I hope everyone has a great rest of their Thursday and a great start to their Friday and their weekend. But till next time, peace.